Alright, first happy hour cast is starting today, folks. I'm trying to make it a weekly thing, you know. Podcasts are popular. I love listening to podcasts. I don't know if you like listening to podcasts, but this is a weekly thing. If you're in the chat stream right now, feel free to jump in on each topic that I bring up. The more the merrier. Pretty much my podcast consists of random things, mostly geek related, as I play a video game and bullshit in it. So let's get started. It's only an hour. Participant vehicle. That match destroyed 20 vehicles. Oh, let's go destroy 20 vehicles. I could do that. I'm gonna go try to get like a tank or something. So let's see if that works out. Alright, first topic. What I got here? I got Alright, so fans of who's a fan of Daredevil on Netflix? I am. I watched that shit twice already. I'm probably gonna watch it a third time. Well, anyway, I don't know if you don't like that, I don't know. Something's wrong with you. That's honestly the best things Marvel has done to date, in my opinion. And I mean, my favorite Marvel movie is Captain America: Civil War. I never gave a shit about Captain America in the comics, but that movie was so good. So anyway, they casted the Punisher. The Punisher's gonna show up in the second season of Daredevil. Jon Bernthal. If you're not familiar with that, you can always Google it. But if you are a fan of The Walking Dead on AMC, Jon Bernthal plays Shane. And Shane, I believe he survived up to the second season. Spoiler alert. Should have said that before I said that. So, pretty much Shane from Walking Dead is going to be the fucking Punisher. And I am psyched. That is interesting. That's, in my opinion, really cool casting. And he definitely displayed a lot of rage and emotion in The Walking Dead. So, I'm definitely interested to see how his take of the Punisher is going to be. I mean, my favorite guy that played the Punisher was the first dude. The first movie, his name escapes me right now. If anyone in the chat wants to bring it up, but yeah, I mean the Punisher movie with John Travolta. I mean, I didn't like the movie personally. It bugged me that it was in Miami. I don't know why it was in Miami. Should have been in New York. It was just horrible. And then John Travolta pretty much played the same villain he played in Swordfish. I feel like I'm repeating myself because I always bring this up, but whatever. I'm just saying like. I'm just saying, like, it could have been better. All right, what else we got? Christopher Lee died this week. What a great actor. He died in '93. He died on Sunday. Other than that, I didn't really read how he died. Probably died in his bed, heart attack. I don't know. He was a great actor. If I had to name my favorite role of Christopher Lee. He was pretty good as Count Dooku. He's probably one of the best things. Oh, wow. Helicopter just exploded right there, folks. If you're watching this, great. If you're not watching it, I'm playing GTA Online. Ooh. Apparently you can lock onto people. I didn't know that. Oh, I am not getting out of here. And I'm dead. So yeah, Christopher Lee passed away. Rest in peace, Christopher Lee. I would say my favorite role for Christopher Lee was him as I'm totally gonna butcher it. Saruman, right? Saruman, in Lord of the Rings. He was brilliant, next opposite of Gandalf. And yeah, man, he's gonna be missed. He was in a lot of movies, man. A lot of good movies. And great actor. Yeah, man. Sucks when you lose a good actor. I mean, that's life. People, you know, they pass away. You either cry about it or, you know, you gotta move on. You gotta make peace with it. What else we got? What else we got? Spider-Man casting trouble between Sony and Marvel. Now, if you're not familiar, and I don't know if you've been living under a rock, Marvel got the rights back to Spider-Man from Sony, but they had to come to like a deal. Pretty much just like they own half of it. It's kind of annoying, and for some really dumb reason, Marvel let still let Sony have some creative control. So right now, they're not seeing eye. Oh, got hit by a car. They're not seeing eye to eye in the casting, and which is problematic because right now they're filming Captain America: Civil War. If you're not familiar with Captain America, the Civil War comic, Spider-Man. Alright, well, the premise of Civil War is pretty much like a thing between Iron Man and Captain America, but it's much more bigger than that. What happens is there's this crazy, like, superhero incident, like a pretty much a catastrophe. I can't even talk. Really bad incident with like these teen superheroes. They're fighting like some teen villains on a reality show, and one of the villains, apparently his powers like blow up. So for some reason they don't know that he blows up, takes out like a small town and a school. So you know the Avengers show up and they're not happy. They're there to clean it up and all like dead bodies, and like it's pretty much the government is pretty much wants to pass the registration law where every superhero is like under that law. Like they have to reveal that, and then they work for the government pretty much, so that they can be controlled. So Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, if you're not familiar, just you know, he goes with the government. He's like, yeah, we need this registration act. They should be under the government law so they can be controlled. Captain America's like, no, you know, we should have rights. Some people don't want to reveal their identity to the public because they have families they want to protect. So that's where the Civil War begins. Captain America, they try to like capture Captain America, which ironically in Winter Soldier, pretty much the scene from Winter Soldier where he jumps in the elevator is similar to the scene for Civil War. So I don't know if we're gonna have a similar scene, but that was really like it was a callback to that. And so yeah, that pretty much what happens. You know, they bump heads, and then in the Civil War storyline, Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, joins forces with Iron Man's. Like he goes on Iron Man's side, 'cause he's like, yeah, you know, Iron Man pretty much like talks him into safety. He's like, if you reveal your identity to the public, like I'll guarantee your family's safety. So like it was a really huge thing for Peter Parker of all people to reveal his like identity. Like he literally reveals his identity on the news. Like it was a really cool thing. So I don't know how they're gonna do that in the movie because Spider-Man hasn't been in the Marvel SCU universe, the movie universe. So I don't know how like that's gonna happen. But yeah, so casting trouble is not great. I've seen who they wanted to cast. It was like they had the kid from Elder's Game, like the main kid. I should have wrote down the name, but I heard he like left. Then they said Carl's son from Walking Dead auditioned to be Spider-Man, and he didn't pretty much get picked. So I'm hoping they like you know come to terms or something, dude. Like they need to come, because right now they're filming Civil War. You know, it'd be awesome for Spider-Man to show up. That was the original plan. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. All right, what else we got? Batman 41, issue 41 came out this week. Hold on, Sneaky Mimo on the chat says you like Spider-Man. Of course you like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's awesome. He's one of my favorite superheroes. If I had to pick a favorite right now, my top 3 would be Daredevil, Batman, and Spider-Man. And what's the common thing with all 3 of them is that they're really human. Like, well, Spider-Man, you know, has powers, whatever. But I would say those are my 3 favorite superheroes. So yeah, back to Batman issue 41. That came out this week, and I wanna give a spoiler alert warning right now, folks. If you do not want me to ruin Batman issue 41, like take like a break, like a 2-minute. I'll if you hear me say spoiler 3 times again, then I'm done talking about it, okay? So like try. I wish I could like. Usually they edit it to a certain point. Maybe I'll put it in the notes or something. But anyway, so Batman issue 41 came out this week. And if you haven't been reading the current Batman arc in the comics, the Joker pretty much came back. It was called the Joker Endgame. The past like 5 issues, and pretty much the Joker was just like, he honestly wanted to kill Batman at this point. He was just like, you know what? You're not the same Batman I fell in love with. Because like the last time Joker showed up, he was trying to, you know, explain to Batman like why he does what he does, and like he was in love with him. And Batman even saw that. He was like he realized the Joker was like in love with him, like this relationship they have where they keep going back and forth. This crazy, like he was so insane. So anyway, the end game was pretty much the Joker was just like, yeah, I'm done. This is it. This is like I'm gonna kill you. This is like the end. He like literally poisoned the Justice League. Batman had to take down the Justice League. He didn't kill them, you know. Batman doesn't kill, but like Joker, you know that whole Joker gas shit where they go insane. Like he had to fight all of them, and Batman prevailed. But then he poisoned the whole city with the Joker thing. And there's like Joker zombies running around laughing and like chaos. He fucking cut off Alfred's hand. Batman got so desperate that he freaking called all the villains like Bane, Clayface, Poison Ivy, all of them. He called them to arms because he was like, you know, we're gonna lose the city if you don't help me. So it'll like, yeah, the Joker needs to be stopped. And he couldn't find a cure for like this venom. Anyway, pretty much what happens, he finds a cure. It's under the cave, and the Joker shows up. They have a battle to the death. He put bombs in there. Batman's able to get a sample out to Alfred's daughter. Yeah, Alfred has a daughter all of a sudden. I don't know. Comics, they pull shit out their ass. And yeah, pretty much they fight to the death, and the cave implodes and he dies. Well, it hints that he dies. No one dies in comics. So Batman issue 41 takes place after all this, and it's been hinted that there's going to be a new Batman. So already at the start of it, there's this new like iron suit, kind of like almost Iron Man Batman. And sadly, I follow shit on the internet, so it really wasn't a big surprise. I knew who he was, and I was kind of pissed. Commissioner James Gordon is Batman in the new comic. Commissioner Gordon is Batman. I'm not making this up. You could look it up on the internet right now, folks. Gordon is Batman right now. And yeah, I was like, what? That's kind of stupid. Like, why the fuck would he be Batman? He didn't even know who Batman was. But pretty much they show like some flashbacks throughout the issue, and you know, people find out that Batman died, and they know that Gotham needs a Batman, so like they set forth this program to train people to be like cops to become the next Batman. And you know, there's some good cops, but the director of the program, she's talking to Gordon, and she's like, listen, like they're good, but they're not you. You know this city. You can be Batman. Like, you know how to be ugly, but you can be a cop. So pretty much they eventually talk him into it, and James Gordon is fucking Batman in like an iron suit. And I thought it was dumb when I heard it, but when I read the issue, it was actually really cool. So it's a crazy idea, and I'm interested to see where it goes. Obviously, Bruce Wayne will come back to be Batman. No one dies in comics. If you read comic books, everybody fucking comes back. Superman killed death in comics forever. Like, seriously. When Superman came back, everybody died and came back. So, that's that. Alright, what else we got? We got... Oh, if we're on the topic of DC, Justice League Gods and Monsters is a new animated movie by the creator Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm is the original creator of the old Batman series and Superman series you used to watch on TV. The Justice League series. I think they're all on fucking Netflix at this point. But yeah, Bruce Timm, pretty much Justice League Gods and Monsters is a dark alternate take on the Justice League, where Batman is a vampire and Superman is still Superman, but he's the son of Zod. If you don't know who Zod is like, you know, the kind of evil version of Superman from Krypton, like the General Zod. So pretty much like he's like a Spanish Superman, and then Wonder Woman looks like a descendant of Thor. I don't know. I've been watching just scenes on YouTube. I haven't yet to see the whole movie. I think it came out. I'm not sure. But if you watch the scenes on YouTube, they are really dark, and it's actually really awesome. Like Batman pretty much kills Harley Quinn. Like, you know, sucks her blood. Superman is forced to make a hard decision wherein a Brainiac almost destroys the city, and he finds out it's like a kid Brainiac, and he can't control his powers. so he like lasers him in the brain, and I was like, holy shit, dude. Really good. I'm gonna try to find the movie, so maybe next podcast I can talk more about it in Great and Left. But it looks really awesome, and definitely look up the clips on YouTube if you can. Actually, they are on YouTube. Just look up Justice League Gods and Monsters. What else we got? Anything else DC related? I think that was it. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain previews. I am a huge Metal Gear Solid fan. If you're not, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's a great series. But I guess everyone like has their their favorites and they're not. I don't know. But yeah, couple of previews came out. Couple like developers played it. And what I read, I mean, I already knew I liked the game from Ground Zeroes. But what I read, it was like really defining open world game that's I can't wait to play. Like, it sucks that it comes out in September. We'll probably see more of it at E3. And what's really interesting in the previews was that a lot of people mentioned that Hideo Kojima was not there, which is odd because he's always there when they do previews. And if you haven't been following this whole like thing where Konami is like pretty much like, I think fired him, like pretty much fired him and his whole team, which is like weird. Konami I don't think wants to make like real games anymore. Like they're supposed to make Silent Hills, which was like a new Silent Hill game with like Del Totoro and the dude from God, I'm terrible with names. The dude from Walking Dead with the bow. That was supposed to be Silent Hills, and they totally like canceled it, and they took PT off the PS4. There's a bunch of PS4s on eBay going for like $1,000 have PT, and the eBay like it's crazy. If you haven't been following it, it's crazy. Like someone's gonna make a documentary out of it. Mega 64 has been doing a great job following it, so definitely check it out. But yeah, the previews sound amazing. Like I can't wait to play that game. I'm gonna play it so hard, stream it so hard. Last Respawn on Twitch. If you don't know that, then I'll put in the notes. Anyway, let's see what else we got gaming related. Elder Scrolls Online came out Tuesday. I love the Elder Scrolls series. My best friend was trying to talk me into getting it, but I don't like MMOs. I've seen people stream it. It looks like Elder Scrolls, but it just kind of looks boring to me. Like you're wandering around doing like random quests. I don't know, dude. Also, I was reading a lot of stories that the online isn't working, which I mean, with every online game on launch, that's the problem. It's a problem. So, I mean, I personally haven't talked to anyone that's played Elder Scrolls Online, but from what I've seen, it hasn't been all that great. Sneaky Mimo just came onto the chat. Anything on Joe Montana Football 16? I have not heard about Joe Montana. What, Madden lost the license or something? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. I honestly don't follow anything sports. I'm gonna have to make Sneaky my sports representative or something. What else we got? Oh, so there's like Game Informer Halo 5 preview came out. Bunch of information about Halo 5. And one of the things that I read that kind of pissed me off was that Halo 5 won't have split screen. What? WTF. WTF, folks. Hold on, we got SoulShell25. Can I be a mod in your stream chat? I already got Sneaky Mimo as a mod. Thank you for the offer, Shadow. But I don't know how you folks feel like Halo 5 not having split screen. That's kind of insane because Halo's had split screen from the get-go, and I don't know who thought that was like a smart idea. Like, let's not have. That's crazy. That's insane. No split screen, and I hate the fact like couch co-op is dying in our generation. Like everything has to be online, and I mean I understand people grow up, they grow, they move, they grow apart, and you can't like have people over. I understand that, but split screen should always be an option. And like one of the main reasons 343 was like, oh, we can't do split screen because the game is running 60 frames per second and it won't support it. It's like, okay, why can't you make that work? Like that makes no fucking sense in my like. What's the point of these powerful machines if you can't run split screen 60 frames per second? It's every time I hear anything about Halo 5 these days, I'm just like, I can't. I don't know about that game. I know I'm not buying that game day one. Sneaky Mimo, it's a new football game. Joe Montana football. I've been hearing rumors about that for a while. I don't know. I haven't read anything official about that. Maybe they'll announce that at E3, who knows. So yeah, also on the topic, Halo 5 has 4-player co-op. Just bringing back the character from old DST, voiced by Nathan Flynn. His official character name escapes me right now. But yeah, it's like 4-player co-op, like objectives. You can revive your teammates, which is actually a Halo first. They're really copying Gears of War, which I don't know why you would copy Gears of War, because it's obvious that Microsoft's gonna announce a new Gears of War at E3. They haven't kept that a secret, so I don't know. Halo 5, I don't know what you folks think about it, but I'm not impressed. I'll gamefly it. You definitely see me gamefly it, but I don't know. What else we got? GTA Online update. If you're watching me in the stream, I'm playing online right now. The new update came out. A bunch of some new vehicles, clothes. There's a new SMG weapon, which is actually really cool. Yeah, and it came out for free. Totally escapes me. It's part 1 of an update. That's the crazy thing too. I mean, Rockstar has been just giving us so much free DLC, and I wish well, more games are starting to do that. Like Mortal Kombat has some free DLC. Every time they do an update, they like add a free costume. I mean, you know, you still gotta buy the characters and stuff. SD Projekt, the people behind Witcher 3, they released the update and they added like some new stuff. So yeah, I really wish like more games, like especially Valve, should do some free DLC, because I'm not spending $15 on Monster. I'm sorry, Valve. I'll wait for that shit to be like half price or something. But yeah, new GTA update came out today. I'm playing it right now. They have a weekend XP. Hopefully by the time I put this up and you're listening to it at the same time that I'm, you know, oh, and I blew myself up. Alright, what else we got? I think that's it for gaming related. If anybody in this chat wants to bring up anything else gaming related this week. There's like a new Street Fighter. Oh, there's a new Street Fighter 5 trailer. I didn't watch it. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Street Fighter. I've never been. But I mean, I was hearing some good things about it. I mean, it kind of sucks, like, for people that don't like own a PS4. It's only a PS4. Which I kind of wish I got. Like, I don't know. I've been kind of disappointed. No, I'm very vocal in my disappointment. Damn, I have not blown up that many cars. Disappointment in an Xbox One. There's so many problems, in my opinion, and I kind of wish I would have got a Xbox One. But anyway, it's a whole other argument. Wow, just keep getting hit by cars. Yep, Sneaky Mimo, Street Fighter only for PS4. Yep, it's only for PS4. Capcom even read on record this week saying that it will not come out to Xbox One. I don't know if they're bullshitting, because most games will eventually release, but they keep, you know, hammering it in, so who knows. Alright, I think that's enough for gaming news. Actually, one thing I remember reading was the Oculus Rift, when it launches, is launching with an Xbox One controller for Windows 10, which is interesting. Of all controllers, I mean, you know, Windows 10, whatever. So I'm pretty sure we'll get to the my E3 predictions, because I have a whole segment. What I want to get into right now is last night I saw Jurassic World, and it was awesome. And I'm no spoilers, but yeah, it's definitely worth checking out this weekend. Definitely worth checking out, period, if you're a Jurassic Park fan. Seriously, the best one since the first one. The first one's still like, it's a classic, you know, you're not gonna beat that. Like, they weren't gonna beat it, but they definitely have a lot of nods to the first movie. A lot of Easter egg and nods. Like if you're a fan, you'll definitely notice them. But I mean, I thought the premise at first was dumb, but like when you finally see it, it was really cool. And yeah, I was really surprised how good it was. Like it was really. I mean, if I had any complaints, the CGI could have been better. I mean, most of the dinosaurs are CGI. It was good, but it could have been better. They had like one animatronic dinosaur. There was like parts where I was like, why didn't they just use animatronic dinosaurs? But I guess, I don't know. They're lazy, I don't know. But it was definitely awesome. The end scene, I don't want to spoil it, is literally like insane. Like I lost my shit. Like it was just like, it was so much fan service. It was great. It was a really good movie. Is it the best movie I've seen this year? No. The best movie I've seen this year is Kingsman still. My second favorite, Age of Ultron. My third, Mad Max. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Jurassic World. I like Mad Max, but I literally lost my shit in Jurassic World with the end scene. So I'm gonna say Jurassic World, then Mad Max. Definitely, I definitely give my recommendation for Jurassic World. If you were thinking about it, definitely go see it. Alright, I think that's all the headlines. Let's see. Alright. It is time for some E3 predictions. Alright, so E3 literally starts Sunday. And, you know what? I'm gonna bring up the conferences. I should have had this up. My bad. I just want to have the schedule because I have it on my Facebook on Last Respawn. So 1 second, I'm gonna share the schedules for press conferences because obviously that's the most important thing. You wanna watch those live. You wanna get all information live. So I'm gonna give you in one. Come on, almost there. Almost. I'm gonna have to reblog this. Oh man, I know it's there. There we go. Damn, I put that on my. All right. So the first press conference is Sunday. Oh, actually, no, correction. First one is actually, yeah, no, it's Sunday. The first one is Microsoft at 12:30 Eastern. So, you know, just to make the difference. Actually, yeah, yeah. 12:30 Eastern, my time. Microsoft's, and then Bethesda is 9:30 Eastern. So we got 2 press conferences Sunday. 2. Damn. It's crazy. Alright, so my predictions. For Microsoft, they're obviously gonna show some Halo 5 gameplay, probably some co-op. They're gonna show Black Ops 3, they always do. They're gonna show the new Gears of War. Is it gonna be playable? It might be. It may be. It's not. It's definitely not coming. It's probably coming out next year. They're definitely gonna announce a Gears of War collection. It might just be the first game. It might be all 3. That got leaked so many fucking times. What else? What else? Will we get like a? Maybe we'll get like a new. Well, they said Crackdown might not be there, so I don't know. They're bullshitting. It'd be awesome if they got Silent Hills. I doubt it because they went on record to say it didn't. I feel like they might announce that they might announce a I feel like they're gonna announce like a new streaming service to compete with Sony's gaming service, and so they can have like backwards compatibility, or they're gonna announce like a new VR headset. They're definitely gonna make some like crazy announcement. They have to. Definitely gonna be new bundles. Maybe the price drop's finally official. Trying to think like what else could they announce that would like blow people's minds? I don't know. Definitely not announcing a free Xbox Live. People always say, "Oh, this is gonna be the year." No, that's never happening. People pay for it. That's never happening.
How can I help you?
Um.
New aircraft
Here's random predictions. Shenmue 3 announced. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would steal the show. I would like to say a Conker's game, but they wasted it on that Project Spark BS. And I downloaded the first episode, and it was like a really cool throwback, but it was just like, he should just have his own game. Like, it just pissed me off. Anyway, I think that's it for Microsoft. I can't really think of anything else. I feel like they might announce like a new Rare game of it, because well, Rare's doing that follow up on Banjo-Kazooie, so I don't know. I really don't know. I would really like to be surprised with Microsoft. They're definitely gonna show like a live action Tomb Raider, live action Halo 5, live action Black Ops. Will they have Rock Band? They might. They've done it before though, so I don't know. I feel like they have to announce a Kinect game or something. Like, I mean, they probably won't because maybe they're trying. Anyway, it's way too much on Microsoft. Bethesda's press conference is pretty much going to be like, oh, we'll see. They'll probably show a live action Doom gameplay. We'll see that live action. Will we get a release date? I don't know. We'll definitely get a release date for Fallout 4. Like, they're gonna have like a huge like live action gameplay of Fallout 4, and at the end it's gonna be like, I'm telling you, Fallout 4 is coming out this fall, and that's not even like, that's coming out. They're probably announced expansion for Elder Scrolls Online. There's definitely they're not gonna announce anything new. Elder Scrolls, if they do, that'd be amazing. Maybe a new Dishonored 2. Other than that, I can't think about anything else. Let's see. Who else? Alright, so Monday we have EA has a press conference at 4, and Ubisoft has a press conference on Monday. My predictions for that: EA, Ubisoft. EA definitely gonna show off live action Star Wars Battlefront. That's a no-brainer. They're gonna show off Need for Speed. They're gonna show off Rock Band 4. They're probably gonna have a new game, hopefully a new franchise. Also, they're gonna show off Mirror's Edge. I'm gonna watch that press conference. As far as a new franchise, like, I don't. No, Ubisoft has Watch Dogs 2. They're not gonna show that live action. It'll probably be a trailer or some bullshit. New franchise, maybe an old franchise. I don't know. Does EA? No, Warner Bros has Lord of the Rings. No, I don't know. That's the most I can think of for EA. I can't really show Madden. They'll show every other franchise they still own. They'll probably announce something new though. I'm definitely sure about that. So Ubisoft, we are gonna see some Division. Division's not coming out this year though. We'll see a trailer for Watch Dogs 2. We'll see more Assassin's Creed. God knows why. I am praying. I don't know if this is considered prediction, but I'm definitely would love to see a new Splinter Cell announced. Please, please, please announce a new Splinter Cell Ubisoft. You don't even need to show it, just like a teaser, something. Like, they have, like, dude, the last one was Blacklist was like so good. I don't know, man. It's like, I'm psyched for Rainbow Six and Division. I don't give a shit about Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs. I really don't care about that. I don't know. Definitely gonna announce a new Just Dance game. It'll probably be like another Rayman game too. I don't know. What else? Alright, so that's for Monday. Tuesday, Sony has a press conference at 9 Eastern, and Nintendo's all over the place. First off, they don't have press conference. They have digital events, and they actually release a schedule of the digital events. So I don't even. That's a whole separate thing. But Sony is on. Yeah, it's on Tuesday. Sony. I don't know. My predictions for Sony, definitely a new bundle. Don't know if they need to do a price drop. They're killing it, but I mean, I don't know if they'll definitely have a new bundle. Gonna show off some, you know, they're gonna show off Uncharted 4. They already said it. I have a feeling they gotta show off Last Guardian. I mean, they've been like, dude, they've been, I don't know, they've been teasing that for way too long. And I feel like this is the year we're gonna see some Last Guardian finally, hopefully. I would love if they announce. Well, they don't own Zipper anymore, so there's definitely not gonna announce a new SOCOM game. Be awesome if they announce a new Sight-to-Filter game. Remember Sight-to-Filter, folks? I mean, it wasn't the greatest franchise, but it was a cool franchise, and definitely would love to see. I think Rockstar is definitely gonna either side with Xbox. They're gonna show their new like Red Dead 2 or something new. We're definitely gonna hear like a trailer out of Rockstar. Rockstar's rarely at E3. They always like show a trailer to like Sony or Xbox. It's, you know, I don't know. It's Rockstar. But yeah, Sony. I hope they don't announce the Killzone game. I don't know why they keep making those games. And then what else for press conferences? Nintendo. We're gonna see Star Fox. Don't know if we're gonna see more Zelda. We probably will see more Zelda. They're gonna announce new DLC for Smash Bros. They already went on record for that. Will the Wii U get a price drop? I think so. I feel like they have to at this point. So we might get a price drop for the Wii U. I don't know. Who knows with Nintendo? They're so like they do their own thing. We're definitely gonna see a new Star Fox game. See some new characters. I wish I had a Wii U. I miss playing like Mario and Mario Kart and Smash. It's just great games, in my opinion. Nintendo's all over. It doesn't have their own. They don't even have a press conference. They're all over the place. Square Enix has a press conference on Wednesday, 1 o'clock Eastern time. All right. 1 o'clock Eastern. Square Enix has Tomb Raider, they had Deus Ex and Hitman. So off the bat, we're gonna see some more. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see most of Tomb Raider at Xbox. We'll see more of it at Square Enix, but since the new Tomb Raider is exclusive to Xbox, well, it's a time exclusive. Well, maybe they might announce like, oh, it's like officially. Or so. I don't know. We'll definitely see some like live gameplay of Deus Ex, whatever fucking Final Fantasy they're up to. I don't care. I really don't. Sorry. If you're a Final Fantasy guy, that's great. I don't care. That series is dead to me. We're gonna see a new Hitman game. They've been the creators have been working on it. I think we're gonna see gameplay. It would be awesome to see the new Hitman game, live action gameplay. I'm a huge fan. Absolution wasn't that great, but it was. I mean, it was a piece of shit, but it tried to be like an action game. I don't know. We're definitely gonna see a new Hitman. I think that's the most. Yeah, like I don't know what else Square Enix was surprised. They said they're gonna like have a new game. Maybe they bring back Parasite Eve. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, that's my majority of predictions. Like I don't know what other game. I haven't heard anybody like hint at another like huge game. It might be a new superhero game though. Like maybe Rocksteady's working on Superman or Justice League. That'd be cool. It really sucks that I'm not going to E3. I went to E3 the last 2 years, and it was amazing. It was like the best shit ever. Like if you haven't been to E3, it's like when you walk out into that stage floor the first time, it's like it's just magical, man. It is really magical. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Like I listen to every podcast right now. It's like, hey, we'll see you at E3, and I'm just like, I'm like dying on the inside. Like, oh, I wish. Yeah, I wish. I miss it. I'm gonna miss it. I feel like this is gonna be a good year too. Last year was really good. Really, really good. It was a really good year. But yeah, I think that's about it for my E3 predictions. Wish I had more for you folks. There's obviously gonna be some good surprises. I think this is gonna be a good year. A lot of the surprises they're gonna hint to like next year though. I mean, if we get Fallout 4 this year, dude, we good. I'm good. I mean, I got Batman coming up this month, Arkham Knight. I'm so psyched. I'm definitely gonna be streaming it a lot. Um, yeah, I can't wait, dude. It's gonna be great. I think that's it for headlines and E3 predictions. I don't want to drag this podcast on because I'm just like, filling up space. That's just dumb. Hopefully, people like this. I'm gonna, try to adapt it more. Lord knows how the audio's gonna sound with the game. If this is like doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to try a different format. I mean, that's why I named it Zero. So, this is the first. I would like to do, more. I would definitely like more people to join me in the chat, on Twitch. So you can follow me at twitch.tv/lastrespawn, Twitter at lastrespawn, Facebook lastrespawn. I wouldn't mention my Tumblr. I gotta work on my Tumblr. Tumblr I just BS on. But yeah, folks. I mean, thank you for listening. And if you have any, you know what? I do have an email. Hold on, I'm gonna give you guys an email. Let's give you an email right now. So if you want to message me, I would love to read emails. I'll give you an email right now, folks. Okay. Email me at lastrespawn@gmail.com. That is lastrespawn@gmail.com, one word. And I would definitely read emails the next podcast. If you have any complaints, suggestions, questions, send them all. Also, if you know what this song is, this theme song right now. Alright, folks. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good... I don't even know. I need a good sign out. I'm gonna work on it, folks. I'm gonna work on it. Cheers. Cheers. Good night, good day, good luck.